All right. Yebo bibi akwaba eba Afro City Extra. I had say air unfiltered sports. Enra ebe see na homache Ghana yebo your first game with the World Cup. Yebo no Canada. The 2026 World Cup no host nations no year 3. Mexico, USA, Canada. Yebo your first game with Canada, Ontario, Toronto. Enra Ghana for be Echo Park you hu sikafo no mo kroma aban mu mpanimfo both in government and opposition omo call stadium echo cheered the players in up emo mutimi nya wi no born be no enkomo bebre akoso e wo street no so Ghana fo bebre akasa teach you pa na your first half no your first half nyama bebre esisi a na Ghana fo no bebre ene nje ho ye bedi ho nkomo kakra na ahwe ekwan a you go no efa so by at the latter part of the game referee no every 6 minutes so no around 4 minutes something seconds hona Caleb Yenche the young boy or ball right to dream at the age of 11 no more final call abroche you see obon the ball Northern Norway hono obon the ball akwano a fantastic player enra we the way he share go now it was a dream come true for him as a youngster. I won 2006 not the 2026 World Cup. 20 years later, we're making the maiden appearance at the World Cup. Now, I am game in the first half. A lot of Ghanaians were complaining our style of play. In fact, I wasn't seeing any plan in the game. The mean I say players near running. I was confused, but later on, Omubo game new year, and I will be coach, Coach Carlos Quiroz, the press conference, and when I'm bet here, the Quintia boys in the boss are born in the first half because first half, the name Koye, or Shabon crying when ninja, and you are cry when you cry just so again and you crash or has born because we were not seeing any tactics, we were not seeing any plan. But the players, no coach, the technical team, they knew what they were doing, they had a plan, and the plan worked. Let me take you to our game in Wales. Where the way a boy no against Wales, we were defending. We make sure say Wales for the ball the attacking. They will press more on us. Say omo press more on us, obebre. And say me nipa, utru mi ka bebre echa obre. Then obra no opponent no take over. That was the plan of the coach. Also, we needed to suffer. We needed to drag them, bring them on our side, concentrate, frustrate them, and later on we take advantage. We make a video na coach, all kasano. We are ma betim into ho.
Nice. They play very, very smart, very fast, special. When they start the games, we knew that. So was our time to suffer, to play with a lot of concentration, invite that to come, start to frustrate them, start to control all the solutions that they have when they go forward. And step by step, with the adjustments that we did during the game, I think we start to control the game. We start to put more pressure on them, forced to make the mistakes, and we keep going. That's the way you win. Find the right way to win, and we did it. First, suffering and fight, after expressing the quality of all players and the flushing of all.
The coach, what's the coach in the kind of my head? Or see, we needed to invite them. It was a perfect plan that worked. Because first half, okay game now, Jordan Ayew was off. In fact, he's a player man for me criticizing the game. He was off in the first game, he was off. Now or says chances, baby. It got to a time, people were saying, let us take him out of the game to invite him. But the coach knew what they were doing. They had a plan that they were following and they needed to execute it perfectly. For time, Jordan Bob now, shall I say, introduce players back. Unfortunately, Atizigi a prior in the latter part of the first half. So we needed to introduce him, Benjamin Asare. That keeper is a fantastic player. I love him so much. The calmness in the pool. How we see arranging Milford, no control. How he's able to connect with the players. Charlie, senior my wire there. Big ups to the SM people. And okay, the timing upon the reflexes, how was he time born watch born? There was no pressure on him. At least can look at play, but we feel his pressure because this is the first time I'm on big stage, I'm on big platform, I'm also showcasing the talent. But Benjamin Asare or Tunajnim said this is an opportunity for him to show his passion for Ghana flag and make sure say at the end of the day it is Ghana that has won the game and Ghana won. Second half, Oyu introduced Fatau Ishaiku. And Nuamah was out. He brought in Brandon Thomas Asante, took in Suleiman out. Later on, Elkon and him, introduced Kwesi Sibo. Ever game him. Then at the 86th minute, he took off Jordan Ayew. A lot of people were complaining about Jordan Ayew. Jordan Ayew no Jimona na hold the ball in check. There was a time I even said when you cry or Baba no Baba in same. Say and then that's like almost 30 play no more crowd. Cinema doing any man was slow game no. The boys weren't happy, but they needed to continue on because he's the captain of the team. They needed to continue on and play the game. Jordan hold the ball now. So people were complaining, why is Jordan still in the coach in the uniform? We saw some changes. We saw a Honor Brendan Thomas Asante Benya the first opportunity. Our ball no outside of body ball keeper. Now you heard the start of the player a man second goal in the by. Gideon Mensah did fantastic. Or ball in the ban more. Kwesi Sibo as a defensive midfielder. When we say Caleb Yencheba. Yenchwe so but a Panama player was also following Yenchwe, so he needed to move to that direction to make sure Obe stop it. But fortunately, Yenchwe stopped it. Then Yenchwe passed the ball to Semenyo. The pass that Semenyo gave, it was exceptional, fantastic. Or Bob Wanma Brendan Asante. Asante needed to overpace, so he needed to run with the ball, and he did an excellent job by running with the ball. Or the ball no coin. You could see, say Antoine Semenyo and Caleb Yenchwe were moving together because once Asante has taken the lead, they needed to move and position themselves well in the 18-yard box. In case of cross or pass the ball on the back, they'll be at the right position to make sure that the ball finds its place in the net. And these guys position themselves very well. Or pass the ball now, a bypassing Semenyo now means that Caleb Yenchwe was there and he put in the ball at the net. It was a fantastic second half. The first half, let us write it off. As a country, what we're looking up to, we've gotten it. So far, when it comes to Africa, any African team, they're winning most games at the World Cup. 6 wins in World Cup. This is our 4th World Cup appearance. We're there in 2008. We're there in 2010, 2014. No, this is our 5th, rather. We're there in 2022 and 2026. This is our 5th World Cup. And for us to win 6 games, it ain't easy. It ain't easy as an African country. And I'm happy for the young talent make you in this World Cup game. Caleb Yenchwe, the boy from nowhere, the boy from Bechem, making it easy. And now, the chromo cry na energy. The way I'm for a 2 mufio on my man and papa. AJ Omeni said, we thank you so much for giving birth to this talent. 2006, 2026, we're making your debut. Now, going forward, you heard the way you boy first half now. If the coach is to go by this plan, I'm telling you, England will ship us. Because England is a teamer or man-phobic players and they know how to conserve energy. You can't tell these England boys, say, over frustrated. No, Hurricane is there. Our defenders and no me Marvin Saneya, One Ajete Jonas, Jerome Opoku, any Gideon Mensah, but we need to up. And now we game Nimpana. We miss party because not Semenyo was frustrated in the game. Now or expected some passes man and back. If party was in that game, can the ball distribution to Antoine Semenyo. And even at the time of Brendan Asante by if party was in, look at the time of Kwesi Sibo Krabemuno and how be stabilizing film for. I feel Yenchwe news obey me out because there's somebody obey backup. Elisha also did well in the game by making sure say will be stopping the Panama midfielders and also the attackers, making sure say when they are coming into his space, I will find a way to make sure that they don't run so much into the 18-yard box to pose a threat to us. As we are going to face England in coming Tuesday, we need to up. We need to change the tactics because this is a coach or team bench or an experienced coach. He has won the UEFA Champions. This is his first national team. Now, I heard England for a year and shipping Croatia 2018 finalists. The guys are big names in their team. But our ship them Hurricane 2 goals. Hurricane, Rashford, and Jude Bellingham. These are players who play for big clubs. And if we are going to face these kind of players, we don't need to go in with that same plan against Panama. I believe in our coach, so Obesisa tactics. I believe said there will be changes in our second game against England. I wish said Brendan Thomas Asante will start. Jordan Ayew will sit at the bench and monitor the game from the bench. Send every Obama second half, I know how to operate. I wish Hidaki Williams will start in the our game against England because we need boys at more pace on beat me around because England 2 and 10 or more sharp. Talking about O'Reilly, any regimes, they are sharp. Or more very fast, or more pace. So you also need attackers or more pace. Aside that, we need a striker in the 7 could be our striker on that day because he will be able to find spaces in between John Stones, Eric Cons. I don't know whether he will play Maggie in our game against England. Maybe obey me not start. But about John Stones, Eric Cons, I believe say 7 being our striker, and he will be able to find spaces among these players, to make sure say he put the ball at the net. Jordan Pickford is not a threat to him because he has seen it all at Manchester City and even at Bournemouth, he wasn't a threat. We need to make sure say our midfield, Benjamin, Partey will definitely start in that game because Sibo will start. But the one that will stand in front of them, the double boy number 10, I will say or they Calip and Tree, everyone number 10. And I say or the Bama in trouble 8, then we'll push Partey to the number 10 position. They send a bit of bit to me about South Africa, no distributable. Our defense in the let us maintain our keeper at the end. So going into the second game, we need to improve from this point. Ghana for the Omunkomwe we enra any gia about Kroma no say Charlie. Even on the street of Sankofa Square or Canada crown, it was massive. Because Krora Otumfo Osei to the second open so Ibodiani Abuma no honum was at the park or Hebi. Afefedi course for Canada. In fact, the Canadians are even surprised and they are even happy for we Ghanaians. And then come at it to see anyone be crown, baby, or me and you crown, or penny for be crassy, or Montana Finjo my home because I'm not giving no more hair or my Germany or my baby. This is what Ghanaians want from the blasters. And you know, be an Ghana for a free blaster phone. The passion. Yesterday, at the latter part of the game, you could see said the passion was coming. It was gradually coming. You see, said these young boys and they weren't giving up. At the latter part, they still wanted to do something. Even time Omushe go anywhere and crown, they still wanted to press and add one more to it to make it two. By the end of the day, it is 3 points that was needed. And we had it. We got our 3 points. This is what Ghanaians are looking up to. Some people only say, now the passion. Wow. Ghana for any Jew. Ghana for me, because omo problem na be biki to be woman any G and one no. I don't have anything in the bed because enter here Chroma say ya. Yeah, they are not as a blaster and pay. But omo pe blaster and a pa, omo any blaster and who ye. Some way ni say I am penny for no. You know your problem. Say local league in the susumu ye ni yesu so any your problem. Your boys ni be. They were local players. Fatau Ishaiku was a local player. Pepe na Jonas Ajete, local player. Pepe na fa our striker Prince Edu, local player. You plays ni Pepe na omabo local league ni even one boy local Premier League ni at least in Division 1, Division 2, any coach obo obi. Someone yes anyama we nyina yi na ebe boa o. Ebe boa. And na mamu hwe ni gya na wo kroma no si. Bibie ni wiase a ebetimi ama send jiwi abaga na ni abrabo. Money can't even bring such happiness in the life of this Ghanaian, in the life of Ghanaians. Let us put structures in place. Let us make sure, say, we are doing the right things to get the right results. Yes, 1-0 we have won. We need to improve. Improvement. But I'm expecting, say, we qualify from the group stage. We need to secure our early qualification. So the England game, we need to attack it with all our strength. Forget about the prophecies that they are saying. Say, young qualifying for group stage. Let me tell you, in the Bible, Ohinibi etnas. Na aka mfie kakra. And I say America kakra man free. ɛne Nyankopɔn soma ne difo ma no kɔɔ no kɔka kyerɛ no sɛ ɔhene sei na Awurade si o ɔse yɛ den sɛ aseɛ ɛboaboa w'akyi. Ɔhene ka kyerɛ no sɛ kɔka kyerɛ Nyankopɔn sɛ ɔnkae deɛ mayɛ. Ɔka kyerɛ difo no a difo no ɔde kɔto Nyankopɔn anim ɛne Nyankopɔn sɛ ɔde mfeɛ 10 aka ne mfeɛ ho. The Blasters can change their destiny irrespective of whatever prophecy I can from some qualifying for group stage. When they unite, decide to fight, give all their strength in the gamer, I'm telling you, they will make names for themselves. I see said these guys, they are going to replicate what happened in 2010 if they persist, if they continue to play with this passion at the latter part of the game, not giving up. I'm telling you, we could end up being in the semis of this World Cup. Afro City Extra on Filter Sports. Midiane Richie Chidi. Nyame adoma next week, Ghana and England. 8 p.m. 23rd June, Tuesday. You ever tonight the home komo before and after the game. You better send someone call so and I'm subscribe to the page. Now I'm share the video on the summer for.